All right, we're in the small studio. We got kicked out of our big studio, which usually after the main show, like we dominate the big studio. And now we've been kicked out for what you've been calling.
I'm calling it what it's called. What is okay? Here's a question.
Foot Boys. You said
Foot Boys. Roy's hockey show. Foot Boys.
Oh, is that what we're calling it?
That's what you called it.
That's what you called it.
That's like, no. I wanted to call you guys something derogatory.
Oh no,
to see what it's like for us.
Oh, but I don't
like. What's a thing that women fetishize about men?
Ab boys.
No, you want that.
They wanted to call it puck
You're
boys.
so annoying.
I don't have abs, dude. Like I don't care.
Let me see that tummy.
Look.
Woo.
It's a violation of sorts.
She asked.
I didn't think you'd actually do it.
Oh, I take my shirt off every
Blur that
third
out, Mike
episode.
Fuentes.
I take my shirt off every third episode, but now it's too much.
Well, Puck Boys is in the other room.
Yeah.
Not as funny.
Skate Boys?
Nah.
I'm not calling Roy a foot boy. It's
Why?
not funny. Because he's not the one yelling foot at me and Lucy.
Neither is the kid, if we're being technical.
That's true.
I haven't
not
called
said-
you anything.
Yeah.
Billy was the one that started Foot Boys.
It's you two and Mike
Hogwash.
Ryan.
Mike
Did
Ryan.
I've never been in on the whole foot girls thing. I thought that was ridiculous.
Oh.
For the
thank you.
record.
I just like saying foot. Nobody's gonna do it? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a you and Mike thing.
I mean,
Yeah, do you do it?
yeah, I do it. Why? Why do you ask?
All right.
Of course I do it.
Would have been a good Subway tie-in.
What are we talking about today?
Well,
I don't
we have
know.
a split-
There's no time to fight, guys.
There's no time.
That's
yeah.
exactly what I was told. Like everything is just literally like there's no time. There's no time for that. There's
Keep
no time
going.
for this.
There's no time.
There's no time for that.
Go longer though, but there's no time.
Yeah.
So we're doing a split episode right here because we're in the small studio, but then when Foot Boys is done, we're gonna go into the big studio, and on the other side of the break, we're gonna have the holiday movie draft.
Okay, I'm in now. I'm back.
We're back, right?
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing. This is a quote unquote split episode, but it's not because, like, if you want to know the truth, when we do split episodes, we normally do it over 2 days.
Whoa.
And it'll be like so that's why
Oh, spoiler alert.
sometimes there's
Possible,
different
actually.
cast members. We're in different clothes because, like, one day we do half, the other day we do another half. This split episode we're doing here, and then walking across the hall just because Foot Boys took the studio and didn't
Yeah.
let us use it.
Which is crazy. I didn't know that Foot Boys had like a higher ranking than Mystery Creed.
That's what Juju. That's what I'm saying. And like I told Mike Fuentes, like Mike Fuentes, like come on, man.
Mystery
Lay down
Creed
law.
should have the
Like, fight
highest.
for us. And he said,
Exactly.
"There's no time,
Like
no
we
time to
should
fight."
we should get precedent over the Dan Le Batard Show.
We was just been planning some stuff for the big game.
Yep.
So it's like, are you guys planning something for the big game in there after the game with the Foot Boys?
I don't know. Or before,
Talk
or
to anybody.
after the week, or after the season.
How do I play with the lights in here, Mike Fuentes? There's lots of like buttons and like knobs and things that I can do. I can change
It's just
the
too far.
lighting in
It's
there.
too far for you.
No, I can do
Everything's
it.
very.
I want to touch it.
Oh.
Okay,
There's
give us
Billy.
some like moody purple light.
You know that one. Speaking of
didn't do
Moody,
anything.
I just want to touch on something. The Buffalo Bills had a fantastic win this week, and I was robbed from my opportunity to gloat and throw on my cowboy hats. I had everything planned because of the bullies at my brother apartment complex,
Yeah.
the people who are in charge of the internet.
You still don't have internet?
No, I got it back, but it took till Monday night.
No.
Yeah.
So you were like for a whole week?
From Wednesday to Monday with no
Oh
internet.
my god! How did you watch like TV?
I had to watch it on my phone. Like
That's
I was
so
watching
All
Red Zone
weekend?
on my phone. Yeah.
Your parents live in Miami, right?
yeah.
I would have just gone to their
That's
house.
what I'm
I would have moved
saying.
back home.
But here's the thing.
I couldn't live without
So-
Wi-Fi.
So Wednesday it was a problem. Thursday we had to suffer, and then we were busy. So like with work and with just whatever. At the end of the
Thursday
day,
we had to suffer.
yeah, Thursday we had to suffer because we had no option.
Why
right?
couldn't you do a hotspot from your phone?
Because my phone doesn't have a hotspot. It's not set up.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought everyone had a hotspot.
Do you just not know how to do
Not
it?
everyone.
No.
Had
For my
Starbucks,
plan,
of
like
course.
it has me jump through hoops and like.
Look at his phone. I bet you he just doesn't know
Show
how
me.
to do it.
No,
Yeah.
dude. It just
Show me
doesn't-
state.
Hold on. Now we're gonna mess this up trying to do this. Here we go.
I would not have survived a Saturday Sunday
Personal
combo
hotspot.
without Wi-Fi. Personally,
Oh, damn.
I was
Oh, no.
somewhere.
Allow others to join. Max
Yeah, you have one. You just
No, dude, look.
do it.
It doesn't say like turn it on.
personal hotspot on your iPhone. Yeah, you know you have it.
Yep.
Yeah, but where does it turn on? It just says allow other people to join.
You just have to
You
say
join it from another,
talk into
like
it.
from another
Say
thing.
join.
You don't join, right? Like you go on your
Yeah.
computer and
You
join.
have to
your
say
Okay,
phone
open up
join.
your
hotspot.
computer and see.
Pull
if-
up your phone to your mouth and say join.
Okay, wait. I
And
just
it'll
locked your
join.
phone.
Here.
Give it.
So Thursday we suffered, but Friday the guy was supposed to get there and fix all the problems. So Friday comes, the guy shows up at 3:00
Yeah.
after he was saying he was going to be there 1:30.
I know, and he
So-
wanted to charge you $100. You said you're not going to charge me $100.
Thank you, Billy.
Damn.
So he was there for 3.5 hours.
Did he charge you $100?
No, of course not.
What did he charge you?
Nothing.
That's not
because it wasn't my fault. They basically say we're going to charge you $100 if it's your fault. If it's not your fault,
Why would it be your fault?
I don't know. But they just want to.
You have
get your
fiber?
ass. Yeah. So I have fiber.
So do I. It's annoying.
It's annoying. So all of a sudden, the guy's going back and forth from the building to my apartment. He's like, "Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. It must be underneath the ground. Something
Oh,
must have like
God.
unplugged or whatever." So he's like, "I think I fixed it. He changed the modem. He did something, whatever." That was Friday night. So Friday night I can watch TV. Saturday afternoon, I run some errands in the mornings. We have a family wedding at night.
Always have a family wedding at night.
Always. 12 o'clock rolls around. I'm getting home. I'm going to chill. Jenny's getting ready with her cousin. It's her cousin's wedding. She was getting ready. And all of a sudden, I get home. It's out again.
Boom.
I call and put on my best voice and complain to...
What's your best voice?
Yeah,
Do
let
your
me
best
hear
voice
Let me
for
hear your
us.
best voice.
Oh, join Anthony's phone. I'm about to join your hotspot.
There you go.
Damn.
I am on Anthony's hotspot right now on my
Wow.
computer.
Damn.
Told you had a hotspot.
Baby.
Ain't that a bitch.
Only one. So you didn't have it all weekend. That's
So I did-
the end of the riveting story.
No, no, no.
Yeah, it's
Of your
so far
No, so I-
Wi-Fi that we actually did ask you to tell
Long
us.
story short, you,
No,
you
so-
had a hotspot, you just didn't know how to do
Long
it.
story short, my bills beat the Cowboys, and I have no outlet to
And you
even
couldn't
gloat.
do it.
It
All right, let's
sounds
do
like-
it now. Gloat now.
Yeah.
It feels ridiculous now, and I just feel ashamed, and I feel like a cheap piece of trash.
Who do the
Why?
Bills play this weekend?
We play the who do we
Big
play?
game, the
Some
Chargers.
Chargers,
Yeah,
yeah.
Peacock
ring.
exclusive.
Can't even get anything out of that if we win or lose.
Hot,
Yeah.
fast track to the playoffs or something. I don't know.
Allegedly, we had a lot of work to do. We depended on a lot of people, and everybody who we needed to lose won the damn game in epic fashion last week.
Danny.
That just stopped my heart. But salute
Hey,
everybody
Tim, how you
involved.
doing?
Hey, good, Roy. How are you?
Hanging in there, brother. Got David over here as well.
I hear
Ain't
the
that a
foot
bitch?
boys.
Look, foot boys taking over.
Football's taking over Mr.
the
Great
hell?
too.
Come
I'm getting
on,
screamed
man.
at because they left microphones on.
Did everybody hear that?
Yes.
Did that come over
Yes.
the air like for everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that. So that was Roy doing Foot Boys.
We could do a real mystery science theater thing if Dan's doing the show in there and we can hear it and talk over it in here and you like critique it.
Yep.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Do you really want to do that?
Can I ask
I
you?
pitched that idea like about 8 months ago, and nobody even read it.
I feel like we talked about doing that like 3 years ago.
Dan has always
because
liked
I put
that
it in
idea.
the damn chat.
Yeah.
I put in so many ideas around the chat around here, ladies and gentlemen. I just
They're
feel
all
like
good
a-
ideas, Juju.
You
But
got a
they'd never
phone.
get-
You got a phone line at least. I asked for a phone line before. It didn't work out. But you
think-
got one to do wake and take.
Salute.
By the way, which is fire. Thank you for bringing that back.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for
It was
trying
important to
be nice.
to bring that back. You know what I mean?
Can I ask Tony a question?
Yeah. I ended up getting the guy who was
No, I
like,
don't care about that.
no,
Dan
I'm
just,
just
Dan
gonna.
just opened the door.
You did?
Right. He was trying to find a corner, a crevice in his godforsaken place for
Why
peace.
did he just do that? Was so
Oh, yeah, the
weird.
door's locked. Can I ask you a question? Which was like a better?
I got it back Monday night, by the way. Just
I don't care about
Okay,
your
just
Wi-Fi.
finish-
Which
finish
was a
the-
better cleanse for you? Your water cleanse that you did for 3 days, your water fast, or not having internet for like 4 days?
Oh, when I went to the camp and found God.
Wait, you're doing a water cleanse?
I did a 3-day water fast.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Why?
Just to reset the system.
It was terrible.
You know, reset the system. a
Reset
little
the
bit.
system.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
exactly what I said.
Okay.
You drink water and then your cells.
So it's like when your
regenerate.
internet modem goes out and you press the reset button.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Except
but it
you
takes,
have fiber, so you can't.
I had a lot of fiber in me, but no, it was
Okay.
Billy. To answer your question, the
like
internet,
that.
the internet being out, not the one recently, but the one like back in April when I found God, that one was good. The water fast was terrible.
Wouldn't do it again.
No, I'm gonna do it again for sure. But like it's hard, but gratifying at the end of the day. Has anybody tried that? Or
No,
am I the only
I
one?
have heard that they're not like great for
Ooh, they're
you.
excellent for you.
Okay.
I'd redo some of that research.
Okay. Sounds good.
7 day fast is supposed to like break down all the bad cells in your body and regenerate all brand new cells. Your entire body like goes through a completely different change. Just for people out there interested in finding out
Interesting.
and being hungry for 7 days.
I'm highly skeptical of not any diet that says you shouldn't eat.
Well, it's not a diet.
Well, it's
It's a fast.
Okay.
So a little different.
Okay.
Yeah, a diet that says don't eat is not a good diet.
Do what works for you.
I did. And I feel great. I
Then
feel
that's good. That's
I
great.
feel
Genuinely.
recharged.
All sarcasm aside.
No,
Do
seriously.
what works for you.
I do.
Genuinely. I always have trouble spelling the word genuine.
Me too.
Because of fucking genuine punk ass. Do you ride my pony? I always want to say GINUWINE. That's genuine.
Yeah.
And that's so wrong. And all the people, they tell
Genuine.
me about
Genuine. This is the difference. I don't know if there's a couple words that I can't spell. And
Only
luckily,
a couple?
Yeah. And luckily, autocorrect helps me out. License. Tough word to spell.
License.
Where's the C in the S go?
Where's the I in supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? It's the better question.
That is a good question. Did you guys see that Riz was like the word of the year?
Yeah.
For real? It deserves to be.
I think we actually might have talked about that on the last Mystery Crate.
No, they talked about it on the main show. Lucy, you weren't here that day.
Maybe I was.
Yeah, she did a TikTok challenge. I don't remember.
Oh, what was
She
it?
was asking Stu. I think it was Stu. Was Greg there too?
Yeah,
or no?
Dan, Greg, and Stugotz to define words that are popular.
That are
on
like Gen
TikTok.
Z.
Do they know any of
TikTok
them?
words?
No.
None.
Not
It was easy too. They gave him Chugi. You put him on Chugi like 2 years ago, which
Yeah,
is
but
Chugi
they don't
now.
remember
But they don't.
anything.
Yeah.
I didn't want to embarrass them, but when that was one of the questions I would ask, it's like, Jess did this already.
We did, yeah, we've done that.
What embarrassed me the most was when Dan said Chonga. That was terrible. Instead of Chonga, he said Chonga, which
embarrassed me the most that flannel that he had on. That's it,
They didn't know what OOTD was.
yeah, OOTD
Okay.
was one of them.
Yeah.
Doesn't Lucy like post those a bunch?
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
think they're reading them
They're
and being
not.
like, "Oh, off for the
Yeah.
day." What was the other one? It was
I think
Riz.
it's called a Lucy Fit check.
Yeah, Riz. I do think it's
OOTD.
you're right, Juju. I do think it's funny when like something happens that already happened like years ago, but our collective memories are so
We're like goldfish.
shot. Yes.
We're all goldfish.
Lehman calls me a goldfish brain all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I have too many different, it's not that I like, oh, I have so much to think about. My job's so important. No, we talk about too many different things throughout the day.
Yeah.
That some of them just slide in one ear
and
out
it's a
the other.
treadmill too, so you can never.
I smoke different marijuanas, so
Oh.
my mind.
How does that come about, that insult? He's like, you goldfish brain.
No, like I'll be like,
very
what
PG.
time's
You this and that goldfish brain.
I mean, it is mean, but it's like not that mean.
It's not that mean.
Like I'll be like, "What time's dinner?" I'll be like, "I just told you." Like, "Oh, you have such a goldfish brain," and I'll be like, "Me."
Lehman
it's
seems
somewhat
like
true.
one incapable of being like overly angry.
Oh,
Like
no,
also
no. He is a New York City. He is a child of New York City. He grew up in the Lower East Side, and if you piss off Lehman, you know right away.
really
So you've just never pissed him off.
like angrily or like
He's a
passive
New Yorker.
aggressively. Well, I don't know what that means.
Not passive.
I can see him being mad as hell. I can see Liam being mad as Lehman.
He's a
being
nice
mad.
guy. Don't get me
Come on,
wrong.
Lehman. His name is Lee. I don't know what his head is.
Lehman, not Liam.
Is Lee though? Is his real name Lee Finer? His
Lee.
mama called him Lee. I'm gonna call him Lee.
Yeah.
Well, his mom might still call him Lehman.
Who called him Lehman first?
Chris Cody.
Exactly. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here. I'm not calling him the damn Lehman.
Yeah.
But wait, what did you say earlier? He's Lehman in Florida. He's Lee.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to go to air with that. We decided that his Florida personality is Lehman and his New York like real personality is Lee, and we were talking about like if Jess ever moves away and Lee moves too, that like I have thought to myself, and it's a weird thing, I'd feel so sad for Lehman because he seems so happy when he's out on his boats fishing and
He
doing
loves
all these
Florida,
things.
dude. He loves Miami.
Seems to love like these little
He's embraced
Florida
it.
things. That like I'd be heartbroken if he were to ever
For him.
move and not experience these things again.
Yeah, neither of us ever anticipated moving to Miami. And he, like, for full disclosure, when I moved here, Lehman stayed behind
Yeah.
because he had his own career and stuff going on. So, and like his family was there. It was like a whole thing. So we were dating long distance for a while. So now that he has moved into Miami to be with me,
Very beautiful.
he has had to, I mean, also practical because
True.
what was one of the biggest challenges of dating long distance?
every time I went to see my boyfriend, everyone would tweet at me and be like, "Where's Jess?" And I'd be like, "Oh, stop it. First of all, I'm not like we all have different jobs, right? Like when we all joined this company, you had a different job, I had a different job, Billy had a different job. And I was very annoyed that I kept getting compared to Billy and Chris Cody because like I wouldn't be in the studio as much, but that was what I was hired to do. And then I was like, okay, I don't know why I'm letting people on Twitter
Wait,
piss
what
me
were
off.
people comparing you to for?
Like
more than
you
that.
and Chris would be here like 4 days a week, and I'd be here like 2 or 3 days a week, and everyone would get mad at me, and I'd be like, well, I have other side projects
Yeah.
that Billy and Chris aren't doing,
Yeah.
and they're also this is their full time job. This isn't like 100% my full time job.
Yeah.
But the challenge is more so between you two. Like,
Oh.
what are the challenges of a long-term relationship?
I'm just like communication. You just don't see the person as often. So it's just, like when you live with someone, that's why I never understood people who like don't live together before they get engaged or married. Cause you just learn a lot about a person when you live with them. Yeah. You learn how to like coexist with them. And when you're just dating them and you're not living together or you're not like in the same city, there's just certain things that like you just don't talk about that you encounter throughout the day, and it's hard to remain that like same level of closeness, I think. But I don't know. I'm not a relationship guru by any standards.
You're in one, so.
But it's hard. Also, there are all these things that like little things that I would miss, like so for like major holidays or like weddings, we'd like see each other. And you and Jenny dated long distance for a while too, so you get this. Like major holidays, birthdays, stuff like that. Like you make a plan and you make a trip, see someone. But there'd be like little events that I'd miss that would annoy me. Like when Lehman's sister got engaged, like they all got together and got dinner. That's like, it's a huge life event, but it was kind of came up unexpectedly. I didn't have time to plan it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I couldn't take off like a few days of work for right. Exactly. So I was like that, like those kinds of things that you miss is just like so frustrating.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, now it's better. He lives in Florida with me, and he's embraced it. And I feel like I made him out to sound like an angry person, and he's not.
Kind of.
But he does get mad at people.
Well, yeah, he calls them goldfish brains. I was gonna say he seems like someone who either doesn't like really raise his voice and get super angry, or like quiet murderer. You know what I mean?
Quiet murder is probably accurate.
Not like Witty, though. Witty was like the weird type of quiet
Don't
murder.
do that.
You know what I mean?
Witty was perfect. I love you, Witty, wherever you are.
I see you as a silent murderer.
I could see that.
Yeah. Well,
you're not the outwardly emotional
like
guy.
a mystery about you, Billy Gill.
I've been told by many people that I'm hard to read, which isn't.
I don't know about hard to read.
Like,
I feel like I read you pretty well.
Yeah.
You just want to be left alone. You want to do your own thing and not be bothered by anybody whatsoever.
You get me.
Yeah.
He gets me.
I have a dilemma. You said missing things, and it crossed my mind, made me think. Whenever I went to Germany, how about that fell on the same exact weekend as my high school reunion?
Oh.
Damn.
Since then, I have been hearing nothing about how fun that reunion was, and it's so sad. It's like, dang, I really wanted to be there and see all the people.
But you went to Germany. Like that was your first time leaving the United States, right?
Right. It's like, ugh.
That's a big a big one though.
Can you?
Right.
When's your next? Is it going to be in 5 years? Your next reunion?
Probably like 20 at this point.
That's a bummer. Juju.
My 10-year reunion fell on the 2020 COVID.
high school.
High school, yeah. Because I
I've
graduated.
never been to a
2010.
high school reunion.
Me neither.
It sounds so fun, man.
My
Imagine.
college 5-year, I think, was during COVID. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. It was after that.
So you just
I
didn't go?
can't do math. I just didn't go. I think I had a wedding or something. I don't know. I think it was the same weekend as my parents' like 40-year anniversary, or what's it called? Graduation anniversary reunion.
parents?
I can't talk.
Your parents? Oh, and your parents'
I'm so
graduation
fried right
anniversary?
now. Yes, the reunion.
Wait,
The reunion.
So you went to that?
No, they at Notre Dame they like do it all together. So it'll be like
Because
all
they both went to Notre Dame?
Yeah, it'll be like all the
gotcha.
40 years, all the like
The big ones.
5 years that
Yeah.
fall in the same year. Like they'll do the big ones all together.
Reunions now are
I've never been to one.
They're weird compared to like what they used to be, because before it was basically like you're seeing these people for the first time.
Right, and
And,
now I
like-
have Instagram.
And now you're just pretending that you don't stalk these people regularly, and you're like, "What are you up to?" And it's like, "I know that you were at Epcot Center last week. Like, what are you gonna tell
And
me?"
I don't care because I didn't like your post.
No, I know, but you're basically pretending that you don't know what everyone is up to,
Yeah.
and have them tell you what they're up to, even though you've already seen exactly what it is that they're up to.
I do think like so much of social media is toxic, but the aspect of it that I do appreciate having friends and family all over the world
Yeah, connecting.
is that you can keep up with people and keep in touch. It's not the same as having a conversation or like going out to dinner, but I like knowing what all my first cousins are up to without having to be like, so what are you up to? Like,
Yeah.
I just like get to be like, interesting.
Caught a fish.
Math
Nice.
class looked good, you know?
Pensacola, nice.
Has Lee ever stuffed a fish that he's caught?
Oh, always.
Really?
Like once a week.
He stuffs a fish?
Tony,
What?
what is wrong with you?
I'm asking like if he's stuffing a fish to put it
I
on
know
the
what you're
wall.
asking me.
He hasn't put fish on the wall. Your apartment's
Oh,
not
you
full
mean to
of
put on the
fish.
wall? I thought you
Yeah.
meant like for dinner.
Put his
No.
dick in the fish.
No, I know what
Juju.
Tony's talking about.
Bleep that out, Mike Fuentes. God damn. No, we don't have a big mouth Billy bass or whatever they're called.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
I'm gonna
Those people
punch
probably
you
made
in the face.
so
That's what
much
they're
money.
called. They're Big Mouth
Take
Billy
me to
Bass.
the
That's
river.
not what you're.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's not what
Drop
Tony
me
was
in the
talking about.
water.
That shit was so fire in like 2002. People were like,
Oh, we
"Yo,
had
need
one.
this."
We had one. It was like a big deal.
Yeah.
People would come over and be like, "You have one of those?" And I'd be like, "Yeah."
It's like,
My
if you
dad
had-
got it for his 40th birthday.
Right.
If you had
Wow.
that and a clapper, like the clapper lights,
Oh yeah,
you guys
clapper.
were rich.
He was a big deal.
You
What's
couldn't-
like? Wait,
you
what
couldn't
was
have
a
both.
clapper? Oh, the lights.
If you had both the Billy Big
Wow.
Mouth Bass
Status symbol.
and the clapper light, you were locked
Right.
in, dude.
Now it's like the smart lights, right?
Yeah.
I don't see the
Alexa,
utility
turn
in
the
those.
lights
I can
off.
turn my lights off at the
I
house
don't.
right now. on
Yeah.
my phone.
Why would I
Yeah.
not? Why would I need? Why do you need that?
Just in case you leave them on, you know?
Right,
Just in
it's
case you leave them
awesome.
on. The
And I
utility
have
bill.
so many controls. I have so many different lights. Oh, the light's on right now.
Although I would.
Bam.
Oh,
My living room, I call it LIV.
I guess I could see the utility if I'm sitting on the couch and I'm like, that light's annoying me. Boom.
Yeah.
And I don't
That's
have to get up and
exactly
do
why they
it.
do
But like
it.
that's so lazy.
I
I could just
know.
tell Lehman, go turn that light off.
It was an era
Less
where
lazy.
You meet a woman and let's just say everybody, the woman gets lucky and the man gets lucky. And right before you get lucky together, you be like, boom. And the mood is intensified.
Yeah.
Or if you clap and then the lights dim though a little bit, you have like a 3 clap.
They be like,
All
oh,
of a sudden,
take-
Couple
yeah,
of
no,
ladies
take-
men right here.
Hey,
Okay.
Couple of
In
foot
2000,
boys.
in 2000,
Foot
that would have
boys
killed.
are on it.
Right,
Would've killed.
2011, I was the man.
Do we all think that we've peaked? Is that a rude question?
What do you mean by that?
Have we peaked?
In what sense though? Like
Peaked, you know, or peak
professionally, like
I hope
I'm
not.
nowhere, I'm nowhere
Livelihood.
close to my peak.
No, I
I
like
feel like I'm
that.
still at the bottom of the mountain.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Still
on a-
climbing.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm on like doing this.
Oh, I'm so
downward
on the
slope.
I feel
downward
like
slope.
if anything plateau, hopefully still rising.
yeah,
Yeah.
But
going this way.
I don't feel like there's been like a this.
professionally or just like
everything.
Just
I'm going
general
up.
life.
Everything. I'm going up.
Yeah.
What about you, Billy?
No, I'm
You
on the
peaked?
decline. Yeah, I peaked.
College athletics.
Yeah.
That's like a pretty hard thing to beat. I know like you must have felt very cool being a,
Not really.
a college athlete.
No, because like I was in a sport no one cared about, in an event no one cared
You still
about.
got issue gear, right?
I still get what?
Issued gear,
Like
like,
Yeah, I did. I actually, you know what's funny is that I actually, like, the other day was wearing, so we were in Adidas school. I think they're still in Adidas school. We were in Adidas school, and I got, like, since I was a walk-on, I didn't get a lot of issued gear, and it wasn't, like, until a while that I actually got it. And it was basically just, like, here's, like, 2 practice T-shirts. I didn't get the sneakers. I got the cleats. I didn't get the regular, like, workout sneakers, and I got a pair of, like, these nice like Adidas like shorts or like super like stretchy for like warming up or whatever. Still wear them sometimes. The drawstring is broken. I'm basically tying them to make sure they don't fall off. But it's like this is how I'm not letting go of my past, and I still have these team issued shorts that are
Those
not,
are like a currency that can't be replicated though.
Yeah.
Like when I was in college, some of my friends played on the football team and one of them gave my dad like one of the issue gear
That's sick.
like pullovers. My dad thinks that it's like the coolest thing in the world and it's just like a regular pullover. It's just
No,
a
it's not
regular
regular.
Under Armour pullover. But the fact that like an athlete touched it, it's like
Right.
I gotta wear this to the
Got some
game.
on. Augustus had these on.
right?
It's like, yeah. But in the grand scheme of being more real, there was a time in my life where I thought I was all the way to the moon. I'm the man. Nothing can ever get me down. And I had a fucking, like a steep, like reality awakening. I woke up, I was homeless, all this crazy stuff. So from that point to now, I feel like, okay, there's a refresh button that can be hit. But my insecurities and all of that shit, it still hasn't recovered. Like, I'm still trying to get it back. So I'm trying to put some belief into myself when I be like, nah, this is the bottom. I kind of believe it, but I kind of
I think you have to like say it or
Right.
else how would you believe it, you know?
Right, affirmation in it.
Were
Although I do think being self-deprecating is funny, I have noticed that fans of the show will use it against you at points.
100%. 100%. Do you did you have like insecurities before that crash or
Nah,
no?
that's the thing. I never really suffered
Setbacks.
like setback. I was lucky enough to get through life. I played basketball. I had the girls I liked, and it was all going fantastic. My music, I did music for like a week, and it went, and I was on tour, and then all of a sudden it was over. Not because of it was just circumstances that happened around it, but it was a rude over with. But it was over for me. I knew it, but my surrounding people, like my cousins, hey, can I borrow this? Hey, I seen you on tour. It was a residual effect that was still going out, and it made me more ashamed that every time somebody come up and be like, bro, I seen you on the tour. How you doing? I'm like, hey, bro, yeah, thank you. You know what I mean? So I'm still trying to get some of that confidence back. That's why I'm like, yeah, I'm at the bottom. But really, help me out, guys.
What year was that? What year was that? Like
2011.
Shit, this was
He told us that was when he peaked.
Nah, I didn't peak. I said 2011. I was the man when it came to girls. I was my most handsome. But this was 2016, 17.
Okay.
You feel me? Yeah. Rough. But we on the rise back.
On the way up.
Cause God done
Hey,
blessed
if you're
me with
listening to
great
this,
friends.
Exactly.
Send Juju something nice on Twitter.
You don't have to do that for sure. But I think it's a blessing to be able to call you my sister, you my brother, and Billy a friend. Like, this is very underrated. I think sometimes we can get this lights on and we doing content and this is a bit or whatever the hell. But bruh, I really appreciate each and every one of y'all's friendship for real. It means a lot to the kid. And I thank y'all.
We appreciate you.
Likewise, bro.
Hell yeah,
and
man.
I hope you know that.
I try to. I know it most days.
You're always a super positive person, I think, in all of our lives. You're a very positive force, always have something nice to say, always building people up too. And you could see it comes from a place of like, damn, if I can build somebody else up, maybe I can build myself up too. And we're here to tell you, like, we love you. We appreciate all the things that you do, seen and unseen, because there's so much shit that you go through that we're in different cities that we don't see with our own eyes. We barely see here with each other because we're on the treadmill all day.
Right.
And for you, you watch and you're in a different place, so it's hard to like interact and have that community, that family feeling.
Yeah.
But anytime you're here, dude, it's always up because we love you hanging out with us and joking and laughing, and we always have a good time. So we just want to tell you that we love you. And I'm just speaking for everybody at this point, for the company.
No, you're right. There's not a single person that walks in when you're in town and is like, oh, no, it's Juju. Everyone's like, Juju's here.
I appreciate it. I did, however, I dropped the ball because last week, David Sampson said something on there that we was doing business, and I didn't think that what he should have said was quite what he should have said on air, and I still embarrassed. I feel like I embarrassed the company. I embarrassed everybody involved by lashing out at him and giving I kept it real. I think that's what's wrong. I keep it real no matter what. And sometimes it's better to keep it fake here. And so I like to apologize to the fans of the show, the listeners, David Sampson's supporters. Like, I had a bad moment last week, and it won't happen again, and I will make up for it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get myself.
I don't think
some
you have to
anger
make up for
management.
anything.
I think you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
It's just a learning
Don't stress
process,
it.
right?
And
Like,
it's hard to know what's kayfabe and what's not around here.
Right.
That's probably the
line is
hardest
very
part.
blurred.
That's probably the hardest part of the job. If half of us don't even know, like,
Right.
I don't know how the audience knows.
Right, for real. They be thinking certain shit a bit, and it don't be. So me last week.
But sometimes it is. But maybe in some cases
Right.
it's not.
Sorry, guys.
And when it's not, you just say it is, and then nobody knows.
exactly
Yep.
right.
Like, is
There
it?
you go.
Is he?
What did he do?
I don't know.
Dan just took a FaceTime in the electrical room because we were in the other studio.
I saw him coming out while we were leaving the other studio, and I was like, Dan, everything good in there? And he's like, yeah, buddy.
He must have been so cold. 20 degrees in that room. He like opened the door and we were like,
Roy, how was Foot Boys?
Foot Boys.
It's Puck Boys.
It's not even Puck Boys.
What was
No.
Skate Boys?
I thought it was.
Fuck, boy.
Yeah.
It's
Skater
Oh,
Boy?
that's one letter away.
it's
That's
the
how-
hockey show. The hockey show. That's the hockey show. And it was
Nah,
good. We
that
just
can't be
ended
it.
the year.
Oh,
It's got to be
yay.
something bigger than
Everyone
that.
tune
better than
in.
that.
Tummy sticks?
To Foot Boys.
Oh,
No.
What? Whoa.
Anyway, so we're finally doing it. The long-awaited holiday draft that was presented to me by Juju Gotti that we wanted to do this. We put it off for weeks so everybody could participate. Jeremy was very upset that he could not participate, so I'm going to
I bet
randomize.
he loves Christmas
He does.
movies.
Oh, I could just see the disappointment in his face.
He
I
said
already
that.
know what he want to watch. Glee Part 1, Glee Part 2,
Yeah.
and Christmas Glee.
And High School Musical.
Christmas
they
Glee.
have a
and
Christmas Glee?
High School Musical Christmas. There you go.
He said that he couldn't do it, and then he was like, "What is it you guys are doing?" And Mike Fuentes was like, "Well, it's a holiday draft, so like movies and like food or whatever, and songs." And he goes, "Songs?" He goes, "Well, when are you doing it?" Because it immediately changed, and then he's like, "Ah," and then he finally had to back out. But
Aw, Jer Bear.
Yeah.
Catch his train. How many rounds are we doing?
Since it's 7 of us, so we're only going to do 4.
Okay, I don't even know if I have 4 Christmas
I definitely
movies
do
I
not.
like.
Well,
have
it's
4
movies,
Christmas
songs,
movies.
and we've also added Christmas treats.
Trump.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, this is like last year when we did the Christmas cookie movie draft.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's
it's
exactly-
now a
yeah,
tradition.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Oh, so we're
Second
just
annual.
Okay.
Yeah, guess what? It's Christmas again.
Without Izzy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Got
So I randomized the names, and we would go Lucy with the first pick.
Wow, big.
Yeah, Juju number 2, Roy 3, 4 is
I want the
Tony,
first pick.
5 you are
Trade it down.
It's a snake
It's a
Trade it
snake.
down.
Yeah.
I'll trade you.
You can have it.
Okay.
That's not
I'll
a trade.
trade you my
No.
4th round pick for your first.
No, everyone has to have the
trade.
same number of picks.
I'm already confused. Okay,
You know,
so-
Tony earlier today goes to me, I have to go to cookie painting later. And
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like, what is
What?
cookie painting?
Yeah, it's
and then I figured out it was gingerbread houses.
No,
is
because
what
it's
he's
not.
doing.
It's not exclusive to gingerbread houses. It's also like, so my group of friends, they get together. This is actually the first time I'm gonna go. They get together and like bake cookies and like paint them and stuff. It's like, you know, all the girls get together and all the boyfriends and husbands go and we kind of hang out with each other. This is gonna be the first one, but I don't really want to paint the cookies. I just kind of want to eat them.
Right.
Huh.
You
But you're
know,
not. It's not. You're not painting cookies.
No, because they get like the little thing with the bag full of icing, and then you like draw.
100%.
This is the first time.
Yeah, absolutely.
This
We
is the
got
first-
roped into that one.
I
This is the
God.
first time Jenny and I go, so Jenny hasn't been a part of it. Neither have I.
You're
so this-
decorating gingerbread cookies. Can I also like? I need to
Sugar
betray.
cookies, I think, is more accurate.
I need to betray Tony and our friendship here.
Oh, what a shocker.
And I need you guys to hear
Is
this
this even a betrayal?
absurd ask that he made of me this week.
Wait, tell me.
Oh,
that
this is
thought
not
it was
absurd.
completely
I need to know.
normal.
This is a completely normal ask.
A
dude.
completely normal ask. He texted me earlier this week and he goes, "Do you know anyone in the FIU athletics department that could open up the intramural fields so that me and my friends can go play football there one night?"
Wow.
And I was like,
Super normal
I
ask.
was like, Tony. And here's
ask.
You
here's the
couldn't even
thing.
go to Trash Powell to do that.
Here's the
Traz
thing.
Powell. You're gonna think I'm gonna drive 1,000 years to Traz Powell? You're
You
insane.
think they're gonna open up that field for you?
Here's the thing about like FIU and the layout is that it is literally right next to a public park that is filled with open fields where you can do any of these things.
We ended up going to Tamiami Park.
Yeah, of course, which is
But
right
the
next.
thing is
It's
that there's
connected.
little kids everywhere doing little kid activities, baseball, soccer, football, whatever. So we couldn't rent the field there. We just had to like show up and stake our claim. But what I was asking you in a totally normal thing, hey, do you know somebody that could facilitate that request? I wouldn't have even have made you ask them. I would have asked them like, hey, we can rent the field. We'll pay whatever it is you want me to pay. Can we just rent the field?
That seems like a crazy like favor for me to ask
That's
someone,
not-
right? Is like go within the athletic department and ask like, hey, can you open up a facility so that not even me, like Tony and his friends can go play football there?
I would have done it for you.
I would never have asked you
But
to.
if you did, hey, is there a pole vaulting thing that you know of? I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, I'll do it.
We need to get a sound for whenever y'all brother to brother feud. Like
Yeah.
Brother to brother.
Yeah, we got to get a sound to get y'all up out of there a little quicker.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love both of y'all, but come on.
Yeah, so anyway,
Sorry.
I didn't want to do this.
quick
I was-
recap. Lucy, Juju, Roy, Tony, Billy, Jessica, and myself.
What number am I?
You are number 4.
Yeah, just
So-
Okay, can I just say if I have to leave for a meeting, Lucy, I'm giving you my big
No,
board.
I don't
No.
want it.
I'm giving
Oh,
you my
okay,
big board
okay.
and you can draft for me.
Okay, that's fine.
There you go. Okay, so Lucy.
yeah, what responsibility
I
did she
I thought she was
doing?
going to make me draft for her.
Well, that's
but
what
not
she's
with-
doing,
but
making
not
me-
with the
Technically,
list.
that's what she's
Just
doing.
like you
Oh.
pick. And that's a lot of pressure. I can't handle that right now. We don't have any Diet Coke in the office. I'm not doing it.
Oh,
Oh
She's
no!
been struggling all day.
You just don't know where to look. You just don't know where to look. Me and Cooler have been feasting today.
Are you
What?
Oh yeah, I had like 3 of them.
Wow.
You've had
Oh
3
my
sodas in one day?
God.
No, I had to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's much better.
kind of
Lucy
cap
is
is
going
that?
to
One
kill
extra
you.
one.
Look at her face.
Yeah.
I'm having a really tough time.
Lucy, you're
and
on the
that
clock.
made it worse.
That's that you motherfucking look right
Yeah.
there.
Damn.
that.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay,
dun, dun,
I'll take
dun.
it.
Dun.
Elf.
Elf number 1.
She took it.
Lucy,
She did it.
I get the sense you don't like very many Christmas movies.
Not particularly, no.
I don't have a-
just
I have a
didn't want
confession
the
to
one
make.
number 1 pick.
What's that, Tony?
I've never seen Elf before.
It sucks. Don't worry about it.
I think just by what Jeremy said the other day, I was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to
Just
watch
by
it.
seeing Jeremy prounce around in that outfit, you know you're not missing
It
anything.
was
I
the
loved it
number
when I
one
was
pick
a
in the
kid.
draft.
Yeah, terrible.
That's
movie.
unfair to do that to Jeremy.
I told you guys I didn't want the number 1 pick.
said
I
you was
tried to
gonna
trade
pick-
it.
It's a
Bleak
good pick.
Christmas.
I just don't like it.
Right.
I just don't
I
like it.
tried to trade
Y'all
it.
back off Jeremy. All right, with the number 2 pick, the kid. I'm a zag, brother, because I see a lot of ziggers in here.
What?
Whoa.
What?
You feel me?
What?
I'm finna
My
zag.
brother.
Yeah, I don't know how that I didn't even see that trap I laid for myself. But look, I'm going to take the movie The Holiday, starring my dog Jack Black and my dog Jude Law. I love that movie. Kate Winslet,
like
I see you.
movie.
I like that one.
Kate Winslet is a treasure.
Oh, wait,
Yes,
she
she
dropped
is.
songs,
There
right?
was a very that was scene where she's like, "Yeah, I'm going to try to kill myself because this guy doesn't love me," and then
Right.
she just like
Spoiler
switches
alert.
houses. Yeah.
Look.
I didn't spoil the end.
No. That's a
was
great
I've
teaser.
never seen The
I thought
Holiday.
she was still alive.
It was
Yeah.
a crazy scene.
Should I watch
Hell
it?
yeah. Yes, you should.
It's a good movie.
It's really
Better
good.
than Elf?
It's
I
like a little
promise this.
rom-com.
You should watch it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Roy.
I'm third. Okay. I'm gonna go with Home Alone.
No fanfare for my boy.
I got Danny talking to me. I'm trying to do like Home Alone.
Back off, Danny.
Yeah.
Ah!
No, something about Lucy's mic. It's probably too far from my mouth.
Oh yeah, she's low.
Sorry.
Come on, Luce.
Yeah, you know, Stu guys be yelling.
Yeah, and
Maybe
spitting
if
too.
someone hadn't taken all the Diet Cokes, maybe we wouldn't have had these problems.
Right.
Yeah, Kugler.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm a
Tony.
little cranky.
I'm already up.
Yep.
You deserve to be.
I'm taking The Grinch. Jim Carrey.
Oh, nice.
Wow, no cartoon. Okay. Why just
That's a good pick.
silent?
Damn, Jess had to leave right in the middle of my thing. She didn't like it that much.
Yeah, she's the spirit.
She's back. She's back.
She's the spirit of it. She got the
Yeah.
spirit pants on. Salute.
Am I next?
Yes. No, Billy's next.
Oh wow.
Oh, you just rushed back in here for nothing.
I'm gonna choose Black Christmas.
Oh, very good choice, my brother. I see you, man.
What do you like about Black Christmas?
Is a horror movie.
Yep.
What do you like about it?
What did I like about
Yeah.
it?
That's a horror
It's just
movie.
zigging.
Uh-huh.
All
That's a dangerous joke.
Be careful, man.
right, Jess.
Very dangerous.
The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh.
I love the Muppets. I love all of their work. They're the best.
What's your favorite Muppet?
All of them.
Damn.
Can't think of
Got
one.
us there.
Good point, good
Didn't
point.
expect that one.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of Kermit when I was little. I had a Kermit doll that I really liked, but then I became like a Miss Piggy lady, and then
You seem like a Gonzo girly.
I'm a little bit.
Gonzo
I'm a little bit Billy. When I worked at Sports Illustrated, the Muppets came and I met them in person. We had them on Charlotte's show, and I met Abby, Oscar, Cookie Monster,
Abby Cadabby.
Abby Cadabby.
Yes.
Wow.
And who else was there? What's his name? Blue guy.
Grover.
Yes, Grover. That's okay. I thought it was Grover, but I don't know if I
Not
was
Cookie
right.
Monster.
They were the best. I absolutely love them. The Muppets for life.
Is Cookie Monster a Muppet or a Sesame?
He's a Sesame.
Sesame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're right. It was a
Sesame.
Sesame.
But they're the
Street.
same.
That's a
yeah,
fun.
they're
They're
all
just-
Jim Henson.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
true.
you.
It's the Henson.
Yeah.
Department.
Okay, my turn. My first pick. Nothing says Christmas like Arnold Schwarzenegger, so it is Jingle All the Way.
Oh, that's a
Hey.
good.
Wow.
Very good
I
pick.
can't believe it.
Sinbad. Salute
It's
Sinbad.
Turbo time.
Salute the Sinbad.
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually
You're
wanted to
right,
put that
sir.
one on for my daughter Juju, but then I thought that's probably not appropriate for a 2-year-old.
Yeah, it needs to be a little older.
But no, like it's a good age where like she doesn't really know what's going on.
That's true.
I hear what anything
Right.
on. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it just
Still a
has to
bunch
have.
of grown-ups arguing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a plot of like the wife's cheating on him.
Yeah.
and it's a classic.
Dude, and Phil Hartman is like a
Yeah, rest in
dirty
peace.
dog.
Right, he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, but he was
Rest
a
in
dirty
peace.
dog in that one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, Turbo
And then
Man.
I love how like in those 90s movies, the dad who is just busting his ass relentlessly from his family, he's the bad guy. He's the one that has
Right.
to be changed.
Okay.
You know, anyway.
Thank
Snake
you for bringing
draft.
that up.
Snake draft, huh?
Or I was literally about to say Joe Z probably had something to say about that one.
Oh boy.
And my second pick is going to be the movie Bad Santa.
I started
no-go.
watching it once. Wasn't I? Didn't I didn't laugh that hard.
You got to be in the mood for it.
Yeah,
for
it's
real.
true.
I think the problem was I was watching with my dad, and it started out like very like
It is dirty.
and then I was like,
Very
this is
dirty.
awkward.
Yeah,
So
when I
then
was-
like, I don't
Yeah,
wanna
that movie
watch
came
this
out when I
anymore.
was working at the movie theater.
Like Frank
and-
says, we still have 3 rounds
And
to
it
go.
was like, I'm going fast. I was working at the movie theater at the time, and I used to have a bunch of grandmas come back to me. That movie's disgusting.
That's
Why?
fast.
I'm like, it's rated R. Like, why are you taking your 8-year-old? It's rated R for a reason. Okay, Jess, next pick.
Oh my god, I forgot. Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton.
Hey.
A
It's
banger.
going down at your crib.
What's this?
What's
This
this?
Magic in the air. What's this?
Billy.
Oh, it's my turn.
I'm gonna watch that today before the bowl game.
We're drafting movies, songs, and treats. Is
Yeah.
that what I
Yeah,
heard?
we're grabbing a
That
lot
is
of
correct.
movies, but
Also
you
worth
draft
noting,
anything.
I've brought in 4 different types of treats the last 2 weeks.
She has.
Really?
She's
Really?
the best
Yeah.
of us.
I missed your turkey, Roy. So we're eating.
Right,
It's
I
still
missed
there.
the turkey
It's
too,
still
bro.
there.
It's still
There's
the
like a
fridge.
What's on
carcass on the
I mean,
Yeah.
counter. It's
come on,
gone.
now.
People
They
cooked
tossed
to
it.
the bone, literally.
Oh wow.
How was it,
It was
Lucy? Roy's turkey.
It was like legit the best turkey I've ever had. In my
For
life.
real?
Yeah, no, it was so. None of that was an act. It was like legit. And I told this to Roy. I don't like turkey, and
Yeah.
that was so good. I would eat that turkey, and I also thought Greg's was really good too. Roy's was just like slightly better.
I love that
nice.
there were like turkey truthers in your mentions who were like, Roy didn't cook that turkey. As
Yeah.
if like a public store bought turkey would have been that good.
Right,
like,
right.
what?
I'm like, what the fuck
No,
are
no,
you
no,
guys
no.
talking
That
about?
was deranged.
People giving him shit for
That's
like he followed a
deranged.
recipe. I'm like, yeah, almost everyone does.
That's
like
how cooking works.
works exactly.
What?
Exactly.
You
So
were
it's a
supposed to come up
procedure.
with this
He's on your own. Yeah, exactly. I want you to go gather the spices and make your own blend. Like, get the fuck
Roy.
Invent grease.
Oh, man. I'm
Thank you.
happy for you, buddy.
Thank you.
Turn the butter yourself, Roy.
Whenever you're ready, Billy.
Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh, that's a good pick.
damn it.
That's a good pick.
I don't know what
Good
that
job.
is.
Good job. What's the
I'm
fanfare?
willing to trade it if you guys want.
Ernest
it.
was like a guy who had a lot of movies. He's like a character. Ernest Goes to Mars. Ernest Goes to Prison.
Using the wrong one.
Okay.
Ernest Goes
Well, it's
to...
not here. Somebody has to do something.
Ernest saves Chris. Okay.
Yeah, Ernest. He had a series of
into
movies.
it.
Like Ernest Halloween was another good one. He had a bunch of movies. Juju's
Goes to
very,
Mars.
Ernest goes to jail.
yeah, Juju's very distraught over the pick.
Juju, you want it? I'll trade you.
Was that on your big board, Juju?
Yes, it was on my big
I'll trade you. I'll trade
Drafted in
you.
the second round.
Billy
I
said
took a
he'd trade
chance.
you.
I'll trade you.
Yo, you got to complete this.
I'll trade
Hey,
you.
we
Come
gotta
on.
get through 4 rounds
Okay,
so that we
sorry
can make
about that.
trades. Like the
Yeah.
white elephant.
I'll trade you. Who is your first pick?
Tony.
We'll do business after lunch.
Okay, good,
Okay.
good.
All right.
I'm going to take the first treat off the board.
Okay.
Or food item. Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's going to be lechon.
I thought we were doing like cookies.
Yeah,
or-
sweets.
Yeah, very Cuban
somebody said
specific.
sweets. Somebody said food.
We got to keep this moving. Go ahead, Roy.
Streets.
Oh my
It's my
god,
turn?
this is if we can't even
We ain't
debate.
gotta
I
keep this
mean,
moving.
come on.
I'm sorry. Is it my turn?
We have no time. We have no time.
I'm not going to yell at him because then he'll be like, Baba, you lived down here your whole life. Baba.
No
you know?
time to fight.
Yeah,
Right, this is
no
a
time to
Christmas-
fight. Really, no time to fight. Let's go, Roy.
Christmas episode. We are
Was that
relaxed.
All right. My pick is
know.
Die Hard.
Die. Oh.
Good pick.
Oh.
I like Die Hard.
Juju's so mad.
It's up in the debate if it's a Christmas movie or not.
Oh, no, there's no debate. It is a
It's
Christmas
on the
movie.
IMDb list.
Yeah,
I had to
think it's
watch
number
it
2
every
on the
Christmas
IMDb list.
Eve.
Oh, Juju wanted that one too?
Bro, y'all just sniped my whole draft board just now, right before my eyes.
Sorry.
It's about you picking number 2.
Is it me on? It's on me too.
Yeah.
Oh, right in the curtains. Okay. Die Hard 2. God damn it.
Wow. Yeah.
I'll give it to him.
Is that a Christmas movie?
Mike doesn't care anymore.
Yeah,
Mike does
Just
not give a
trying
shit.
to-
We're gonna
Yeah.
finish with like 8 minutes on the clock.
No, we're not.
good one.
Right.
We're about
Look,
halfway
no,
done,
we're
and we have
going
10
too
minutes.
fast.
Jess,
Oh shoot.
you have a
It's my
snake
turn.
pick. You have
Okay,
the
so
two
wait, I
picks.
have 2 movies.
Correct.
I'm gonna pick.
No, wait, no, I'm lying. It's Lucy's turn. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on.
Jesus
Let's get it together.
Christ, man.
Is
Is Candy Cane Lane a good movie? Has anyone seen
Never
it?
seen
I
No.
think it's a fantastic.
It's
movie.
new. It's on Netflix.
Yes, it's.
Oh, no, it's on Prime.
With Eddie
Whoops.
Murphy.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
good?
I'll
It's-
take Love Actually.
Ooh, a banger. A
Oh.
banger from
That
2003.
one either.
And then
Love Actually currently on Netflix, by the way. If you want to watch
Yeah, it's like a cute little Christmas movie. Obviously, that's the point. It wouldn't
Yeah.
be on the list.
it. Has
if it
Liam
wasn't.
Neeson, Liam Neeson, Hugh Grant, basically half
Hugh
the
Grant.
Yeah, Hugh Grant. Half the cast of Harry Potter's in it.
Yeah.
It's always Hugh Grant. Did
Now
you
that
know
Mike Fuentes isn't
Hugh Grant.
interested, we all of a sudden have time. I don't know if
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Let's talk about
No
Hugh
time to
Grant.
fight, Billy.
Yeah.
Did a plug for Love Actually on Netflix.
Well, you know,
Hugh Grant.
Juju reminded me that I, in fact, have complete control of everything that happens on here. So
Yeah,
I
Andrew
do
Lincoln over here.
Yeah.
Just
You
dropping
feel me?
signs in the
You're
ground.
power hungry.
All right, so what's the deal?
So it's songs, movies, and treats.
And treats.
And little
I'll
treats.
take a song. I'll take Last Christmas by Wham.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
wow.
a great
Wow,
choice there.
George Michael.
Damn.
Love
And the other
that
guy.
song.
The other guy, Andrew.
Lucy.
Andrew something.
Yeah.
Andrew Haney.
I think I redeemed
No, not
myself.
Andy.
You did.
Is
That
he
was
a baseball
I don't
player?
actually have a list written down. So
No, two- two bangers.
Marlon Pitcher.
Yeah, two bangers back
Off
to
the
back.
dome.
Yeah.
Am I next?
No, Juju is next.
What did Lucy?
it's
Hold
on
on,
me
Lucy picked
again.
Love
I
Actually and then a
skipped my
song.
turn.
Last Christmas.
No, I didn't.
Yep.
You picked Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
Snake draft.
I'm gonna go with
Serpentine.
my sister Lucy. I'm gonna follow her lead. I'm gonna go with Boys to Men. Let It Snow.
Yes.
Wow.
Next is Roy.
All right. I'm going with the song. I'm going with This Christmas by Donny Hathaway.
And this Christmas
Will be
That is a really
a
good
very
song.
special Christmas.
That's my
For
favorite
me.
of the songs that have been chosen so far.
Thank you.
Well, it was only
all three of them.
Okay.
All three of them.
With all
Hey,
due respect,
I'm just winning all week.
that's my favorite. Aw.
Tony, you are next.
I'm gonna take
your time in Google. It's fine.
no Google, straight paper. I'm gonna take Trading Places.
Good.
I'm surprised you've seen that.
One of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies.
Really?
Billy Ray
No one's taken
Valentine.
Home Alone yet.
I did. I did the first
Home
round.
Alone was a first rounder. 3
Yeah.
of them.
That's what I remember that boy Billy Ray say, "Hey, okay."
When Dan Aykroyd walks in with the drunk
Right.
Santa, it's great.
He got locked up. And he was, my bad. I can't. Some jokes aren't for the mystery.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
He's like, I know karate.
Billy, go ahead.
Keep Googling. Keep going on the list.
Well, I don't think Batman Returns is a Christmas movie.
It certainly is. If Die Hard is
Michael
one,
die on that
If you
hill.
want it to
it
be,
is.
I
it
will.
can be.
Yeah.
Wow, if I wanted to.
And if
be,
you don't take it
be.
right now, it's not heading back.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Santa Claus.
The same.
Oh wow, the Santa Claus. Oh, boy.
Okay, when I was little, I made my parents watch that movie like year round. Like I'd be like, I want to watch the Santa Claus, and they'd be like, okay, it's April, but we'll
Wow.
watch Santa
Whatever you
Claus
say.
again.
You watched it
I
ahead
was
of spring
obsessed.
training.
I was obsessed with the Santa, and I don't know why. I don't know
It
what
was
about.
awesome.
I don't know what
Yeah.
about that movie. Although I do like the scene where they're walking and they do like the little dance move. They're like, dude. Then they're like this. And
Yeah.
they keep, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah, I know exactly
but-
what
They
you're
do like a
talking
little
about.
dance. No, you don't.
Yes,
Claire saw it for the first time this weekend.
Did she get creeped out by the
dance.
beard growing back so fast?
Hit us
I
with,
don't know,
hit
I
us with the
wasn't watching
dance
it
so we
with
can
her.
have it on camera.
They're like walking and they're like with all the elves.
Oh, when they
They're like-
decide to get serious?
And
Yeah.
then they it's like the dumbest choreography.
Yeah.
You look like the Usos from that one basketball
I
team.
watched them. I might have partaken in some extracurricular Christmas Eve activities once, and I watched that movie
As
after.
a child?
I was like 25. No, I
As
was
a
like
child?
25.
Me?
I think I was in college, and I was watching it, and I was like, "What? Why are they doing that?"
You realize how lame it was?
Makes you really
It is
think,
the
huh?
yeah, nothing like blows a hole through a movie than watching it when you're just like baked out of your mind on Christmas Eve after you've eaten like 7,000 calories of Italian cookies.
Yeah.
Not that I did that.
Yeah. It's your turn, Jess.
Greta Gerwig's Little Women.
Little Women.
Greta Gerwig, I see you, sis. Keep your head up.
Congrats on the marriage.
Mm-hmm. Keep your head up,
She got
sis.
married this week.
Okay. So it's my.
Okay.
Lockdown.
Tony's just blank.
Go pee pee.
Go pee pee. Okay. I will take the before mentioned Batman Returns.
Aforementioned.
Before mentioned?
Before mention.
Before
You
mention.
can before mention. that
Mentioned
guy.
before, yeah.
And I will take my first song on the way back. It will be Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays by NSYNC.
Oh, I almost put that on my list.
Can you play the white guy sounder for that one, please?
Yeah,
brother?
please.
I'll get myself the white woman. That's fine. I'm okay with it.
That music, that was beautiful.
I mean, what
that was
a
great.
duet.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Is
Yeah.
it my turn?
Yes.
For my final act, I will choose a song. I will pick Bing Crosby and David Bowie's "Peace on Earth, Little Drummer Boy" combo.
Wow.
They sing back and forth to each
The
other.
collab.
Go listen. If you don't know this song,
Hit it, Mike.
slaps.
The collab.
It's so good. Like peace on earth, pa-rum-pa-pum. So funny. Oh God.
Billy, your final pick.
All I want for Christmas is you. Yeah. Mariah Carey. Yeah. Can't believe that it lasted this long.
I was gonna pick that.
I think
Good
we all-
value.
I think, yeah,
Juju,
it is good
I'm
value.
open for trades if you want earnest.
I think it has good value.
I mean,
but
he's got a good team.
we all have like a little bit of fatigue on that song, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Oh,
why it lasted,
for
I think.
sure.
Yeah.
She had a major comeback, right?
Every December she does.
I know, but
every
like this
November
year she was like
22nd, it
she was like the
bangs.
face of like Victoria's Secret this Christmas,
Yeah.
doing things with the
This
song.
Christmas.
I love the memes of like her rising from the dead after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like on Black Friday, get all those things of like
Like The
her-
Undertaker.
No,
Correct,
it's, no, it's not even after Thanksgiving anymore. It's November 1st.
right before, yeah.
It's November 1st now.
Do you guys like Mean Girls, the movie Mean Girls?
Two
I
Americas.
loved it
I've
in
never seen it.
2004.
Them girls mean as
I don't
hell,
know if
man.
it holds up.
Did you see that they had like that Walmart commercial reunion?
Yeah, I saw it.
because they have like a Mean Girls musical that's
Coming
out.
Yeah.
But
It's a
but
movie, and they had the reunion, and Rachel McAdams wasn't in it.
wasn't in it, but she like spoke about it
Yeah,
recently.
she said she would have been in it, but,
But-
did they invite her?
It was
I don't think
weird.
so.
It's like she said, like, "Oh, I missed out. Like, I would have been in it." And then you're like, "Oh, I guess they didn't invite her." But then she like,
We only got 3 minutes, Tony.
Oh, no.
Damn, too bad. I'm going to take with my fourth and final pick, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by one and only, rest in peace, my brother, DMX. Juju knew where I was going with it the moment I said rest in peace.
So very, very quickly, small problem with that song. Santa couldn't give a shit.
Finish my story, but you can give
Santa
your
couldn't
DMX
give a
song
shit.
ideas.
He couldn't give a shit about Rudolph. And so until he needed him, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, your deformity can help me, so I'm gonna put you in the front when I need you. Roy,
dude,
third pick.
Oh man, I wanted to pick a food item or drink. I guess I would have gone with spiked eggnog, but I can't. I gotta go with.
Isn't all eggnog spiked?
Yeah.
No,
can't spike it.
no.
Yeah.
With
No, there's
alcohol.
regular.
Yeah, doesn't all
I thought it was
eggnog
all
have?
spiked.
No,
If you buy it at the grocery
Yeah,
store,
buy it at
it's
the
not
grocery
spiked.
store, you gotta spike it yourself.
That's not eggnog.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
No,
is.
It says
eggnog
literally
needs
eggnog.
alcohol, I think.
Yeah,
That's what.
I'm with you, Billy.
No,
Yeah, they call
eggnog
spike-
exists, and then you spike it with rum.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with a song. I'm gonna go with "Silent Night" by the Temptations.
Roy with the old head pick of the year.
I was about to say, I was like, I already know why Juju's laughing.
We need a sounder for when Roy be old and black.
That's probably tied for first the best Christmas song ever.
I could just say,
It's still old though.
I like it.
Juju next.
No.
Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna go freestyle for this one
Ooh.
because off the top of the dome,
Off the heezy.
you did me. I've got my sister here. It's a holiday season, man. We so blessed to be in these luscious studios. I'm gonna take Batman 1989 because there was Christmas lights in that guy. If I do recall correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that counts.
Shout out to Kenny Powers too. The bloopers of Kenny Powers. Ashley.
The boy.
And Lucy,
Ashley Schaefer.
the final pick, Lucy, with just under a minute to go.
I'll take another song. I'll take Sleigh Ride.
Sleigh Ride.
Sleigh Ride.
That is the worst Christmas song.
Wow,
in
Roy.
the history
Yeah,
of
off the top rope.
history
Supported
I'm
your
sorry.
temptation.
By the way, Mike, I'd like to make an addendum. If we're not playing with Lechong in, I'm actually gonna take Coquito.
You can't just.
That's another thing that doesn't really count. That's like a specific
It's a treat.
thing.
Christmas.
It's a treat.
It's not really a treat.
What
is happening.
he was about to take eggnog.
Yeah.
I just want
That's
to know
true.
what happened
That's
to
true.
Rachel
You're right. You're right.
McAdams.
I'll
Thank
give
you.
that.
Yeah, what happened to Rachel
Oh,
McAdams?
Rachel McAdams got a new song with Lil Dicky coming out right now. It's called Rachel McAdams, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Yeah, he was on Dave. It was on the TV show Dave, which is a phenomenal
Love that
television
show.
on
Great
FX. They made a video, and I think they're dropping the actual song now. It's Rachel McAdams and my boy Lil Dicky.
Mm-hmm.
Salute.
Promos real quick on the way out. Billy,
Just listen to God Bless Football.
that's the main thing. Tony,
Listen to Sunday Night Live, me and Juju Gotti.
Roy,
The hockey show, we got Tim Peel, and because Miami, we got 3 mayors that might lose their jobs.
Juju Gotti,
Spread love, man. Peace on earth and mercy mild, man. Love.
and Lucy.
I guess God bless football too. I don't know.
Hey.
And Jen,
Pro girls.
Jen CFB.
Yeah, but that's
Foot.
already in the show.
Foot.
Right.
It still counts.
Okay, then yeah, listen to that too.
Roy.
Ooh, actually on Stupidity, we talked to the host of the Christmas Cookie Challenge.
Ooh.
Yeah. Finale is Thursday, so you can check it out on demand.
Is
Okay,
that the one
goodbye.
that he made you do by yourself.
I said, okay, goodbye.
No, wait, before we say goodbye.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
You made it to another Christmas, man. We almost do another New Year, man. Look,
Yeah.
man, love yourself. We love everybody for listening. Thank you guys so much, man. Salute.
Roy.
Okay, goodbye.
There you go.